What's up, guys? Welcome back to a Tuesday evening hot. I'm gonna call it Tuesday evening hot because it's so hot today. Today is one of the hottest days we've had all summer. I'm probably sweating. I just got done working out with a friend, and then we were playing some basketball outside, and it's just a hot day. So I'm probably sweating. I look like a disaster. I haven't shaved or trimmed up my face in a while. I didn't do my hair. It's just, I look stupid, but it's not going to stop me from making a video for you guys. It won't stop this camera from shaking. But yeah, we're back. Tuesday evening drive, and I think this is the third video today. We had Attack of the B Team with Chimney, opening the vault, some factions, and Tuesday evening drive. So lots of videos today. I'm going to say this really quick. I just remembered something I thought about. Oh no, what is going on? Oh, we're at a standstill in the middle of nowhere. Oh, well, we're going to have plenty of time for this video. So, I will say this. Kids are going back into school. Kids are going back to school, and adults who go to school, college, that kind of thing. So, people are going back to school, so that means less time to watch videos. So, I will just say this. Please don't forget about us. No. Keep your priorities straight. School is the priority. Don't let YouTube videos cause you to have any struggles in school. Make sure you get all your homework done, and then you can watch videos. Reward yourself. What I used to do when I was in school, I would study, I would get some homework done, like go real hard at it for an hour, take like a 15-20 minute break to watch a video or two, come back, work real hard again, watch another video or two. But it takes discipline to stop, because when you're watching you want to keep going. But that's what I would do, because you know our attention span, you can only study for so long in one sitting. So that's what I would do. I would go for like an hour or two really hard at it, and then I start to it's starting to be harder to memorize stuff, then take a little break, give your brain a rest, then go back to it. So that's what I would do. But, like I said, don't let us hinder your school, because that's the important thing. Okay, another thing I wanted to tell you guys before we get into the questions, I just wanted a reminder to everyone, and to me even, that it's great to be positive. And it's really hard to be positive. Construction ahead, oh my goodness. Here's one example. This is the third fire truck I've seen going down this road. Like, thought pops in my head, okay, my house goes down that road. 2 of the fire trucks had their sirens on. So there's a fire in that direction. There's plenty of stuff there. But ideas pop into my head. What if it's my house? What if my house is on fire? I'm not going to worry about it. But like being positive is great. And on the internet, you run into a lot of negativity, and I don't know why. Maybe it just gets a lot of attention or something, or I don't know what it is. But you just see negativity. Like, I saw people getting upset about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, like ripping on people for stuff, ripping on people for, I don't know, wasting water, or, you know, just all sorts of stuff. And really, like, calculate the amount of water people are using in a bucket compared to, like, the amount of water it takes to take a shower, or, you know, to wash the car, or do all sorts of stuff. Like, if you're really that concerned, donate to a cause where, you know, gives people water in, like, a country where it's not readily available. Like, if you care that much, do something about it. Don't just rip on people. The thing that frustrates me is, like, when people are trying to do something good, it's good to encourage them. Like, people are making these videos to spread awareness and to encourage people to donate. And it's a good thing. So, you know, it's nice to encourage people. And it's not nice to, like, analyze and look for something to say, oh, yeah, you think you're doing something good, but actually I found a way that it's bad. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think it's just better to be positive. Look for the good in people. Even if it's hard, look for the good in people, because there's good in everyone. Look for that. Encourage that about them. you'll feel better about yourself, and they'll feel better about themselves. It's just a great way to live. Yeah. So, to the questions. We got 5 questions as usual. Send them in on Twitter every Tuesday. First question was the Derp Minecrafter. And he said, I keep getting this question because people are going back to school. People keep asking me about how was my experience when I was in school. I gotta take a Gatorade. The sweat is drippy. Okay. My school experience, my high school experience. Like, I haven't really answered this question too much because I feel like my high school experience, I don't know how much I can really help you guys with it because I feel like most people go to like a public school. I went to a private school. I went to a small private school. There were like 30 people in each class, like kindergarten through senior. So because of that, my high school experience is going to be much different than a lot of other people. So it's hard for me to give a lot of advice. Thing is, just make some great friends, make good friends. And I hear more and more people talking about, you know, teenagers getting into drugs and alcohol and stuff. My advice is try as hard as you can to stay away from that stuff. And if you're already into it, make new friends, because it's just a pathway to mess up your life, you know? Like, I just can't believe it when I hear more and more, like, teenagers that I know or that I've heard of just getting into drugs and alcohol. Like, you know, it's illegal to drink under 21, and drugs are illegal. So just obey the laws, and find good alternatives, because I never touched any drugs, any alcohol growing up, and I had an amazing childhood, an amazing time in high school, college, all that stuff. Like, all you had to do is find good friends, and it might be hard to find, but they're there. You find high quality people, and it'll just make your life so much better. Oh boy, here come the bumps. Get ready. Oh baby. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing, because if you got bad friends, they're gonna keep trying to influence you to do stupid stuff, and it's not gonna be good. You might end up with consequences that affect the rest of your life. So, you know, might as well just do the smart thing and be more creative. Like, get involved in sports or some kind of extracurricular activity. Those are great ways to keep you out of trouble and have a lot of fun. Like, I always played sports. I know some people are big into like marching band, or I don't know. There's like choirs. I don't know. Everyone has their own things that they liked. But stuff like that is just, you make friends, you have a great time, you develop skills, and you stay out of trouble. So it's great. And another piece of advice, study. Study, work hard, you'll get good grades, and that's going to go a long way, because people, when you go to college, they're going to ask what kind of grades you got. You want to get into this college? We want to know what grades you got. Were they good? You wanted a job? What kind of grades did you get? Like, it's important. So, just do your best. Do your best. Next question, the Gaming Panda wants to know about my love life. Dude, if you're looking at me right now, you're probably thinking, no chance. This guy does not take care of himself. But, yeah. I'll just leave it at this. I'm talking to somebody, but, it's not too serious at this point. We're just talking, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I need to be private about this stuff, at least for the most part, unless something comes out of it. Yeah. Next question, MRVDG. Tips to getting out of an awkward or uncomfortable conversation. Dude, if you got tips, let me know. No. dude, if I'm ever in an uncomfortable conversation, what I usually do is just like, okay, yeah, I'll go with it, just act normal, and then, excuse me, and then just change the subject. Like, while they're talking, yes, and you think of another topic that would be fun to talk about, and then just completely change the subject, then you're good. If the conversation is awkward because the person you're talking to, you might just, like, something that always works for me is just mentally relax, because when you're in a conversation that's uncomfortable, or the person you're talking to is uncomfortable, like, it rubs off on you, and I notice that, at least for me, I kind of get anxious. And so if I mentally just like, okay, relax, it just helps me think more clearly and figure out better conversations. I don't know if any of this is helping. Biggest thing is change the subject if it's like too awkward. Matt aka Slash asked a very important question. He said, what kind of toppings do you like on your hot dogs? We as the subscribers need to know. Dude, you are not going to be happy with me. I like 0 toppings on my hot dogs. Dude, I put nothing on them. Hot dog, bun. Hot dog and bun. That's it. That's it. I'm a very picky eater. And I've mentioned this before. I'm very picky, so I don't do condiments. I don't do a lot of toppings and stuff. Like a pizza, my favorite pizza, pepperoni. Burgers, I'll do cheese and bacon. Every once in a while I'll throw an egg on there. Fried egg. You know, I just like things plain. Toast, butter. Bagel, butter. These are the toppings I use. I'm very easy to please as far as that kind of stuff, as long as it's simple. The more simple, the better. So, yeah. Okay, I can turn here. Last question, Mr. Crafty said, some tips to impress on a job interview. Okay, first thing, show up early. Get there early, very early, especially if it's like, if you haven't been there before. I made that mistake. I had to drive like an hour away, and traffic was really bad, so I was going to get there like 15, 20 minutes early. I ended up walking in the door a minute late, and the first thing they said is, you're late. Somehow I got the job. I did a lot of apologizing, and I barely got it. But, dude, show up early. If you don't know where it is, show up a half hour, an hour early. Just whatever you can reasonably do. Don't walk in at that time, but just get there super early. Then you can sit there, relax, do whatever you want to do, prepare, and so you're not anxious about time. Because if you're like running late and then you're anxious about time, now you're nervous about that. Take that out of the equation, get there early, and then sit in the parking lot. You can relax about time. All you gotta do is walk in. Walk in 15 minutes early. You don't want to be like right on time or late. Dress up very nice, because you want to set yourself apart from everyone else. Dress up nice. Tie, maybe. I wear like dress clothes and a tie. Some people do the suit. I don't really do the suit. But just dress up nicer than you think you should. People like that. Ask them questions, because not only are they interviewing you, you're interviewing them. You have something to offer, so interview them and see what kind of like, what should be expected of you, what kind of things they have to offer, that kind of thing. And then, when you're done, send them a thank you letter, thanking them for their time. So little things like that can help set you apart. So I hope that helped. Guys, that's going to do it for today. If you missed any of today's or yesterday's videos, I put up a yesterday's was pretty fun with my brother doing the duck hunt. Today's was awesome because Chimney and I, we finally, well, I won't spoil it for you, but we did a lot of bank stuff. Factions with Schism was super fun. So a lot of great stuff. But like I said, if you need to do homework, do that first. Take some breaks and watch these videos. But that's gonna do it. I'll talk to you guys later.